Have you ever felt like your mind just won't stop racing? The stress of daily life builds up, endless notifications, responsibilities, worries about the future. And before you know it, your brain feels foggy, your focus is gone, and your energy is drained. Stress doesn't just live in the body as tension, it also clogs the mind, steals clarity, and weakens memory. For many people, this constant pressure becomes the new normal, and they forget what it feels like to have a calm, clear head. But here's the truth. Your brain is not designed to live in a state of stress all the time. When you're under constant tension, circulation to the head becomes restricted, your sleep is disturbed, and your nervous system is thrown out of balance. That's why you may experience headaches, anxiety, poor concentration, or even memory slips when stress piles up. The good news is that traditional Chinese medicine offers a natural, drug-free way to reset your nervous system and bring balance back to your brain. With acupressure, using nothing more than your fingertips, you can stimulate powerful points that calm stress, improve circulation to the head, and restore clarity of mind. These points don't just help you feel relaxed in the moment. With regular practice, they can actually strengthen your brain health over time, improving focus, memory, and resilience. In today's video, I'll show you 3 key acupressure points that are especially effective for stress relief and mental clarity. They are simple to locate, safe to use, and can be practiced anytime you feel overwhelmed or mentally exhausted. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also share how to combine these points into a short daily routine that can transform your energy, reduce stress, and give your mind the freshness it deserves. Welcome, friends. Let's dive into the wisdom of Chinese medicine and discover how a few minutes of acupressure can quiet stress, clear your mind, and boost your brain health. The first acupressure point that is especially powerful for calming stress and refreshing the mind is called the Yin Tang point, often translated as the Hall of Impression. This point is located right between your eyebrows, in the middle of your forehead, just above the bridge of your nose. You might recognize it as the spot people naturally rub when they feel overwhelmed, tired, or deep in thought. That instinct isn't random. In traditional Chinese medicine, Yin Tang has been used for centuries to calm the nervous system, reduce anxiety, and bring clarity to the mind. When stress takes over, your thoughts become scattered, and your body enters fight or flight mode. Blood flow shifts away from the brain's higher functions, and you may find it hard to concentrate, make decisions, or even remember simple things. The Yin Tang point acts almost like a reset switch for the nervous system. Stimulating it sends a calming signal throughout the body, reducing stress hormones and encouraging blood and energy to flow back into the brain. This not only helps you feel more relaxed, but also clears away the mental fog that stress often creates. To locate the point, simply place your finger between your eyebrows in the center of your forehead. Press gently until you feel a natural hollow. For practice, close your eyes and take a deep breath. With your index or middle finger, apply gentle, steady pressure to this spot. You can massage it in slow circles or hold the pressure still, whichever feels more comfortable. Continue for 2 to 3 minutes, breathing slowly and evenly. Each exhale is an opportunity to release tension and invite calmness into your mind. What sensations should you expect? Many people feel immediate relief, as if a heavy weight is lifting from the forehead. Some notice warmth spreading across the face or a soft tingling in the head. Others describe a wave of relaxation that seems to travel down the body, slowing the heart rate and easing anxious thoughts. These are all signs that the Yin Tang point is doing its work. The benefits go far beyond relaxation. Yin Tang is often used to relieve headaches, especially those triggered by stress or eye strain. It can also help improve sleep, which is essential for brain health. Regular stimulation of this point has been linked to better memory, sharper focus, and an overall sense of mental clarity. For those who struggle with anxiety, it provides a simple, safe way to calm racing thoughts without relying on medication. You can use this point anytime, before a stressful meeting, at night when you can't sleep, or whenever you feel mentally overloaded. It's discreet, easy to reach, and incredibly effective. Think of Yin Tang as your personal pause button, a place you can press to quiet the noise of stress and bring your mind back to a calm, clear state. The second acupressure point that powerfully supports brain health and helps melt away stress is the Taiyang point, often called the Great Sun. This point is located at your temples, just outside the outer corner of the eye. If you place your fingers at the side of your head and gently press, you'll find a tender hollow where the skull curves slightly inward. That sensitive hollow is the Taiyang point. Why is this spot so important? Stress often accumulates in the head and face. Long hours at the computer, constant multitasking, emotional strain, or even clenching your jaw all cause tension to build up around the temples. This tension restricts circulation to the brain, leading to headaches, fatigue, and mental fog. Stimulating the Taiyang point helps release that tension, improve blood flow to the head, and restore clarity of thought. In Chinese medicine, it's also known as one of the best points for soothing the mind and balancing emotions. To use this point, sit comfortably and place the tips of your index and middle fingers on your temples. Apply gentle, steady pressure while making slow, circular movements. Massage in one direction for about 1 minute. Then switch to the opposite direction for another minute. Keep your eyes closed and focus on deep, slow breathing. Each time you exhale, imagine stress and pressure leaving your body. Practice this for 2 to 3 minutes on both sides and repeat as needed during the day. What sensations can you expect? Most people immediately feel a sense of release as the muscles around the eyes and forehead relax. You may notice warmth spreading across the side of your head, or even a soft pulse under your fingertips as circulation improves. For some, the relief is almost instant. Headaches fade, and the mind feels lighter, as though the clutter of stress has been cleared away. The benefits of the Taiyang point extend beyond stress relief. Regular stimulation helps with eye strain, which is common for anyone spending long hours looking at screens. It can also improve sleep quality, reduce dizziness, and even help with mild anxiety. By improving circulation in the temples and head, this point directly supports better oxygen flow to the brain, which is essential for memory and focus. One of the most powerful aspects of Taiyang is its emotional effect. When you massage this point, you may notice not only physical relaxation, but also a calmer state of mind. Tension in the temples is often linked to emotional stress, anger, worry, or frustration. Releasing this area helps dissolve those emotions, creating space for clarity and peace. You can use the Taiyang point anytime you feel stressed, overwhelmed, or mentally tired. It's especially useful during a busy workday, in the evening after long hours of concentration, or even before bed to help the mind wind down. Think of it as a natural reset for your brain, a way to let go of the noise and reconnect with calm, balanced energy. The third acupressure point that deeply calms stress and supports brain health is the Feng Qi point, often translated as the wind pool. This point is found at the base of your skull, where your neck meets your head. To locate it, place your thumbs at the back of your head and slide them down until you feel 2 small hollows just outside the thick tendons at the center of your neck. These tender depressions are the Feng Qi points. Why is this point so important for stress and clarity? When tension builds up in the neck and shoulders, from stress, poor posture, or spending long hours in front of a screen, circulation to the brain is restricted. This can cause headaches, dizziness, poor concentration, or even ringing in the ears. Feng Qi acts like a gateway between the body and the head. By stimulating it, you release neck tension, improve blood and energy flow to the brain, and calm the nervous system. In traditional Chinese medicine, this point is also said to dispel wind, a concept that represents sudden disturbances like headaches, nervous agitation, and mental restlessness. Here's how to use it. Sit comfortably or lean back in a chair. Place your thumbs into the hollows at the base of your skull while letting your fingers rest on the top of your head for support. Apply steady but comfortable pressure. You can massage in slow circles or press firmly for 3 to 5 seconds, then release and repeat this cycle for about 2 to 3 minutes. Keep your breathing deep and slow, allowing your body to relax more with each exhale. For a stronger effect, gently tilt your head back into your thumbs as you press, which deepens the release of neck tension. What should you feel? At first, this area is often sore, especially if you carry a lot of stress in your neck. With continued massage, you may notice warmth spreading upward into your head or downward into your shoulders. Some people feel their ears clear, their vision sharpen, or even a wave of relaxation washing over them. Many describe it as though a heavy weight has been lifted off their head. These are signs that circulation is opening and your nervous system is responding. The benefits of the Feng Qi point extend far beyond stress relief. It's widely used for headaches, neck stiffness, eye strain, and even insomnia. By improving blood flow to the brain, it enhances memory, focus, and overall mental clarity. It's also especially helpful when stress has built up to the point where you feel mentally foggy or overwhelmed. A few minutes on this point can bring you back to a calm, alert state. Another powerful aspect of Feng Qi is its ability to calm the emotions. Stress doesn't just live in the body, it clouds our thinking and heightens anxiety. By working this point, you soothe both the physical and emotional effects of stress. It's like opening a window in a stuffy room. Suddenly, there's fresh air, space, and lightness. You can practice this anytime you feel tension in your neck or mind. Morning stimulation can help you start the day clear-headed, while evening practice is perfect for letting go of stress and preparing for restful sleep. The more consistently you use it, the more resilient your mind and body become to stress. Think of Feng Qi as your personal reset button. A few minutes of gentle pressure can shift you from stress and fog to clarity and calm, supporting not only your ears and head, but your entire nervous system. Stress is something we all face. It's unavoidable in modern life, but what truly matters is how we manage it. Left unchecked, stress doesn't just make us feel tense in the moment. It slowly chips away at our mental clarity, our memory, and even the health of our brain. That's why it's so important to have simple, effective tools that allow us to step out of that cycle of pressure and find balance again. Today, we explored 3 powerful acupressure points: Yin Tang, the calming spot between the eyebrows; Tai Yang, the temple point that melts away tension; and Feng Qi, the gateway at the base of the skull that restores circulation and clears the mind. Each of these points works in its own unique way, but together they form a toolkit for stress relief and brain health that you can carry with you anywhere. You don't need equipment, you don't need medication, just your hands, your breath, and a few minutes of your time. Think of what this means for your daily life. Instead of letting stress dominate your day, you now have a reset button, a way to pause, breathe, and bring your body and mind back into harmony. Imagine sitting at your desk after a long meeting, pressing one of these points and feeling the fog lift. Or lying in bed after a restless day, massaging a point and suddenly drifting into deeper, calmer sleep. These are not miracles. They are the body's natural responses when we learn to work with it instead of against it. The most important thing to remember is consistency. Acupressure is like exercise. The more you practice, the stronger the results become. 2 or 3 minutes each day can lead to noticeable changes in how your mind handles stress, how your body carries tension, and how clear and focused you feel. Over time, this small daily habit can transform your resilience, helping you meet challenges with a calm, clear head instead of a stressed, cloudy one. Friends, if you found this video helpful, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and give this video a thumbs up. That way, you'll always know when new videos on natural health and acupressure are released. Share this video with family and friends. We all know someone who could use a little less stress and a little more clarity in their life. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Remember, your health is in your hands, literally. Use these points, take care of your mind, and give yourself the calm and clarity you deserve. Until next time, stay balanced, stay focused, and stay healthy. See you in the next video.